Dear supporters of Seattle University, I grew up in Boulder, Colorado. My parents always struggled to have kids, and when they were finally successful, my mom had triplets. I was born prematurely with an IgG deficiency, which means I was more susceptible to viruses and other infections. My childhood was spent visiting doctors and specialists to help stabilize my condition. In high school, my lifelong dream of attending college was threatened. Supporting one child's college education is hard enough. My parents had to support 3 at once. Scholarships were the only way for all 3 of us to go to college. My guidance counselor told me about the Sullivan Scholarship at Seattle University. This full-ride scholarship would make or break my ability to attend college. With hard work, I made it through 3 rounds of in-person interviews to receive the Sullivan Scholarship. Stepping onto Seattle U's campus, I was inspired by the energy and passion of the community. Right away, I seeped myself into SU culture and got involved in learning what it meant to get a Jesuit education. I started pursuing an international business and developmental economics dual degree at the Albers School of Business and Economics. 2 of my professors invited me to research the impacts of the fair trade coffee business in Nicaragua. We worked with farmers and their families in Matagalpa, Nicaragua, hearing their stories. We learned that the money was not filtering down to them through the traditional fair trade model. I learned that the average $12 bag of fair trade coffee sold at a local coffee shop would earn the farmers just 67 cents, leaving them stuck in a cycle of poverty. From that moment on, I knew I wanted to change the system of how coffee was sold and do business ethically. We bought a batch of coffee from Nicaraguan farmers and asked them what would be an equitable wage. We set up production and a supply chain to sell the coffee beans in Seattle. The profits funded education scholarships for over 300 farmer families. In collaboration with the Albers School of Business, I've established the first student business ever on campus. This experience showed me the power individuals have to create change in systems set up to fail the most vulnerable in our world. I see it as my responsibility to leave the students of tomorrow with a better university because of the generous gift I have received. If I'm not leaving behind a legacy that is sustainable and impactful, then why else am I here? When you give to Seattle University, you give students a chance to reinvent themselves, to learn more about their whole selves and understand their place in the world. You gave me the freedom to discover my purpose and leave behind the first chapter of my legacy. Thank you for empowering my journey. In gratitude, Braden Wild, Seattle University, class of 2018.